Okay, so this should be a really good game here. And just for context, let's look quickly at the levels chart. We have stock at the mid-level players, mid-high. He is currently on the top of the active players for all the mid-level. He is one of the best mid-level players currently. Smiga, returning PvP player, ranked number 10th, a little further down the list, but still an extremely good mid-level player. Let's go ahead and see what these guys have going on right now. The map is Big Island. They are on an island with a large body of water around it with plenty of fish in there. You do not want to be denied the water early. You want to continue to try to fight for it at all costs. Stock as the Red Romans getting his dock down early. Also is most likely going to get on stone here and get that second town center as fast as possible. Smiga as the Blue Persians wasting no time getting his dock. He will have a fishing boat, I'm sure, any moment. There it is. Currently 5 villagers on wood and 5 villagers on food, and we will most likely see him start to gather stone very soon here. Okay, stock with a fishing boat and cube as well. Now, we will see if these guys do decide to fight on the water and attempt to shut down either player's dock. But sometimes, because this is such a large map, that you don't want to invest too much in the water and then get behind with the military lead. So let's see how these guys decide to play it. But I'll tell you right now, once you have 3, 4, 5 fishing boats out, that is a lot to lose, right? You've already invested plenty of resources. You might as well try to shut down the other players' dock if you can. Even if you have to with the military, if you want to build up a military and try to shut their dock down then as well. But at some point, you don't want to fall victim to losing everything early. Okay, stock is now going to get 6 villagers on stone. And by the time he reaches the Bronze Age, he should be fairly close to getting that second town center. It looks like Smiga actually has 2 villagers on stone. It looks like when he gets to the Bronze Age, he is probably going to get a galley out because he is going to have enough resources, and he is going to attempt to shut down Stock's fishing here soon. Okay, he's going to build a barracks as well here. So let's see, stock already in the Bronze Age, going for a second town center here. Smiga, going with the barracks. Okay, there's the galley, so this is what he wanted. He wants to shut down this fishing operation here for stock. So let's see how this plays out for him. Stock looking to see where he's going to place his second town center. Okay, it is going to be slightly forward, but it is covering a lot of resources here. It's going to be protecting the berry patches, the hunts, the stone, gold, and of course the wood line. Okay, the galley for Smiga is out. And this is going to come as a shock to stock. When he sees it, he knows he's going to lose everything because... And he's getting his upgrades, so this is a lot of resources here. 120 resources here, 100 wood, 300 wood for the fishing boats. and 150 wood. So that's quite a bit of resources that are going to be lost here. And Stock is just going to go ahead and micro the fishing boats away. He is going to hide them in a corner until it is safe for them to come back and continue their fishing operation. Okay, Smiga was able to get 5 villagers on stone here. So he does want to get a second town center. He doesn't want to get too far behind. And it looks like he's looking for those fishing boats. But they pulled a little sneaky maneuver here. And he's going the wrong direction. He can't find them. Look at sneaky Stock. he invested in them, 300 wood. He doesn't want to lose them, so he's just going to keep them out of harm's way for now. Let's take a look, but they're not gathering, so look at Stock's food dropping there. He cannot produce villagers. Let's look at his villager count right now. 31 villagers for Stock, 27 for Smiga. Smiga was able to get enough resources to get that second town center. Any more galleys for Smiga? Not yet. He looks like one's enough, but he's still hunting for those fishing boats, and they're going to come and try to drop off a load. And then go back into hiding, most likely. There's a Praetorium here for Stock, and he does have, okay, he does have, okay, 3 Castellums as well. Okay, because Legionnaires are out here, and they are not going to be able to deny this town center, but Smiga is going to have to micro his villagers away here. Oh, and there are spearmen and Osabar coming here to try to clean this up. And more Legionnaires are on the way. Okay, the town center did get up. Very good, so that's going to add some extra defense. Okay, there's already an archery range and a stables being built. So 2 archery ranges, 1 barracks, 1 stables. Still 3 Castellums, 1 Praetorium. And there's the Decorion coming out. And look at Stock. He's just getting away with murder here. Look at him. Let's look at Smiga's vision. He's... Okay, very nice by Stock. Very nice. He wants to put them to use. Okay, here's a counter raid by Smiga. Okay, a nice job trying to answer back. With a raid of his own. And he is going to send some bowmen forward as well. That are going to counter these Legionnaires. Okay, but Stock is going to send a force of his own. 9 Legionnaires. Along with a scout. To try to do some raiding of his own. Okay, and Stock made it to his wood line. Looks like he's going to get away with killing 1, 2, 3, 4 villagers just like that. And it looks like he's possibly going to get a 5th. 5 villagers. Let's see where that puts Smiga. 32 villagers for Smiga, 45 for Stock. And, okay, Smiga does not have the loom. Small oversight. And it looks like Stock is going to continue to stream units in here. And he's going to lose some more villagers here. 1, 2 villagers. Okay, good job to garrison them. And Stock well ahead in the population lead and the villager lead as well. 47 villagers, 94 overall population. Okay, and Stock had to pause his fishing operation once again after Smiga's continuing to hunt for these fishing boats. Okay, more production buildings being built here by Stock. Okay, and a forum. And I'm sure he's going to research SPQR as soon as he has enough resources here. Improved villagers. Okay, Smiga attempting to get a watch post up here, but looks like it's going to be denied, and he's going to lose yet another villager. But Smiga's fishing has gone uninterrupted. Let's see, Smiga doesn't have a bad military force here. The important thing is to just move or micro your villagers out of harm's way, whether you have to garrison them or just move them to another resource. And this looks like it's bound to be a good fight for Smiga. He has a very nice front line. And he has plenty of bowmen here, 26 bowmen that will counter these legionnaires. Okay, so nice defense by Smiga, and Smiga is on his way to the Silver Age. And also nice job by just keeping this galley parked right at his dock so Stock cannot capitalize on fishing for now. Okay, so Stock does not feel comfortable in taking this fight. Let's see here. Smiga still with 44 villagers to the 62 of Stock. Okay, it looks like Stock is actually going to come out on top of this battle. He has a lot of legionnaires here. 23 legionnaires. Okay, now that Smiga's in the Silver Age, he can get Bowman champion. Okay, and this looks like it's going to be a nice hold for Smiga. Okay, there's the Spearman champion being researched, and there's the Bowman champion. Okay, so nice hold, and it looks like Smiga is going to go on the offensive. He might want to wait until these upgrades get researched. He lost a couple more villagers here, so he still wants to make sure he gets his villager count up. Stock right now at 71 villagers. But he's lacking in food here. He does have 14 villagers on food. And it looks like he's going to try to set up a dock and another location here on the island to try to get some food income right now. Stock floating a lot of wood and a lot of gold. Okay, there he's going to queue up some more fishing boats for now. Smiga right now looks like he might just need to produce more villagers and balance out his resources. And then if he can get that third town center built, that would be ideal for him as well. Okay, looks like both militaries are going to move forward. Smiga sees that there's an attack coming. Okay, good job to move his villagers off that gold. He doesn't want to stay there and lose them. Okay, now he's going to attempt to maneuver and cut off Stock. Okay, but Stock is not going to take the bait. Okay, and there's the third town center for Smiga. And paid labor has just kicked in. Okay, so let's see if we see any immortal camps right now. Looks like his composition is just made up of bowmen, spearmen, and Asabara. Okay, Stock now researching the Silver Age. Okay, I feel like Smiga definitely has the advantage right now with having these Bowman champion, Spearman champion. And what he's going to have to do is he's going to have to keep producing, which he is, and possibly kite with his military so he doesn't waste them. Okay, and Stock doesn't want to take a bad fight. So he's going to back off for now. And I'm sure once he hits the Silver Age, he's most likely going to go ahead and get a siege workshop. Yeah, there it is. He wants those Scorpios. And right now, the only things Smiga will have to counter the Scorpios are going to be Asabara. Okay, and just like that, the Smiga has taken the population lead, and he's still behind the villagers, 68 to 87 Stock. Okay, there's a Legionnaire champion, and here comes the Scorpios. 2 siege workshops built here. Oh, Stock was attempting to get a market here, and that's going to be denied. Okay, and there's the Asabara champion for Smiga. And it looks like, okay, Smiga's gonna actually build stables on Stock's part of the map. Okay, here comes E-Quest. A lot of E-Quests in queue here for Stock. Here's the Shield Truss Armory upgrade. And it looks like, okay, and Centurions being built now. Okay, nice job by Smiga to locate that and shut it down. And did he see that dock? I'm sure he sees. Okay, yeah, he does see that the dock's there. And he does have a galley there as well. Okay, nice job by Smiga to micro his Asabara onto the Scorpios. Okay, and this fight is going in Smiga's favor as well. Okay, let's look at Smiga's armory upgrades. There's only one armory upgrade right now for Smiga. Stock, on the other hand, is working on his second Silver Age armory upgrade. So he's definitely going to have the armory lead. Okay, and here's the ram ships by Smiga. Okay, and it's unfortunate for Stock. He's going to build this third town center. Let's see if Smiga is going to see this in time before it goes up. Hey, good micro. Got 8 Asabara onto the Scorpios. He countered the Scorpios so well. And I don't believe Smiga... Okay, now Smiga sees it, but it's too late. That town center did go up, but Smiga is just going to push in to Stock's space right now. Stock's population really low. 86 villagers. There's Blot Out the Sun, Temper, Armory Upgrade being researched, Scale Mill being researched. Smiga's almost maxed out, up to 80 villagers. Really making a nice comeback here. And Stock appears to be struggling for gold. He was able to get on this gold mine here. Okay, very nice fight going on right now. It looks like Smiga's... Oh, his resources, his bank is looking really good. As long as he keeps streaming units in here, it looks like he completely shut down Stock's entire fishing... Okay, he does have 2 fishing boats here. Oh, but Stock was able to get a Neris out here on the map, and these are very strong. Okay, Stock is going to get another ram ship out. We're going to try to keep an eye and see if Smiga is able to deal with that Inaris. Okay. Very powerful push here by Smiga. Just constantly streaming units in. Good micro to take out these Scorpios. It looks like he did set up a market. Where did that Inaris go? Okay, maybe that ram ship did take it out. Oh no, the Inaris are still alive. Okay, Stock has a lot of Spearman Champion in queue, still more Scorpios in queue. Okay, Smiga, let's look at his armory upgrades. Okay, 1 silver. And he is completely overrunning Stock's base. Stock still has plenty of food, but really running low on gold. He does have 20 villagers on gold. Just trying to get some panic towers up. And let's see, he's just going to expand over on the eastern part of the map for now. He still does have 82 villagers. But he's going to have to get his military population up and maybe just... Oh, let's see here. Okay, looks like Rams are going to be coming in. Okay, Smiga almost maxed out here. Okay, he does have caravans in queue for his market line. Okay, there's a siege workshop there for Smiga. get a villager count now. Still 75 villagers for Stock, 81 villagers for Smiga. Stock desperately trying to hold on and make something happen. Looks like he has Legionnaire champions and E-Quest in queue. Still has plenty of food, plenty of wood, plenty of stone. Maybe what he needs right now is a fortress to go down here to try to buy him some time. And Smiga is on his way to the Golden Age. So this is really not looking good for Stock right now. But Stock is going to try to make something happen. He needs to try to turn the tide of this game somehow. Okay, looks like Stock is completely out of gold. He has no villagers on gold. And I don't believe he has any gold mines. Okay, and Smiga is going to pull back his entire military force to deal with this raid. But at the same time, now he's going to have his villagers being killed here. And he's probably going to have his forward production get completely destroyed. But Smiga is still in a really good position. Stock now down to 47 villagers. And that's what he needs. He desperately needs gold. He's going to try to take this gold mine. Maybe attempt to set up another market. Okay, as I mentioned before, Smiga the underdog in this matchup. Okay, he does now have cataphracts in his competition, but Smiga's population really fell. What happened here? Let's see, he's down to 57 villagers. He was up to 80. So there must have been a major raid that I missed. I'm sorry, guys. And he's completely out of gold as well. So Stock could possibly turn this around. And Smiga's population is still dropping. Oh yeah, there was a major raid somewhere. Okay, a lot of cataphracts here in queue. Still more raiding going on here by Stock's legionaries, but Stock appears to be very low on food, down to 52 villagers. Okay, Immortal Camp's going up here now. Okay, and here comes the cataphract. Very tanky cavalry unit. Okay, Smiga down to 51 villagers. Stock 58 villagers. Smiga has no gold. So these guys are, even though Smiga is in age 4, these guys are almost back to like an even playing field. What a battle right now. Okay, nice job to try to establish some map control. Building a fortress right beside Smiga's town center. Okay, Stock is actually going to get a merchant transport trade going. This is probably not going to work too well with Smiga having his ram ships parked most likely right in the path of where the merchant transports are going to be coming. So let's see what route they take. Okay, merchant transports are almost out. Okay, and this is looking like the beginning of the end for Stock. If he can hang on long enough to get that sea trade. Okay, there's another fortress going up here for Stock. Oh, and yeah, Stock probably doesn't realize that that merchant sea trade is going directly in the path of these ram ships by Smiga. Stock losing a lot of villagers, down to 57 villagers now, 56. Smiga worked his way back up to 68 villagers.
Knock them.
Stock unable to make any military units. There is no more gold on his half the map. Actually, I don't think there's any gold on the map at all. They have depleted all the gold. Stock is wondering why his merchant sea trade is not working, and I think he realizes it now. There's just nothing he can do about it. Stock down to 33 villagers. Smiga up to 72 villagers. Okay, this might be the end here for Stock. Okay, he's going to try to build a market and try to get some gold here. Ram ship still taking out the merchant and sea trade. Okay, he was able to build his market, and looks like he's gonna buy and sell some resources here. Okay, if Stock can come back from this, this will really be amazing. Oh, and nicely done by Stock by getting a ram out. Let's see. And that is going to prompt Smiga to respond to this, which is going to buy Stock some more time. Nice job just passing by those ram ships. Okay. Now here comes Smiga's main military. Stock desperately trying to hold on here. Let's see, he's currently at 47 villagers. Looks like Smiga got back up to 73 villagers and almost maxed out his 200 population. And Smiga has almost total map control here. Alright, there's a GG by Stock. Very nice game. Smiga saying you are insane. How did you hold that long? Such a hard game. Yeah, very awesome job by Smiga to hold on. You saw he was down to nothing, no gold. He was down to 40 some villagers, pretty much no military, and was able to get right back up to being maxed out with 75 villagers. So let me look at the stats quickly. Okay, looks like Smiga was able to out-tech Stock. So, but yeah, overall, good game by both and very well played. Okay, next map. Okay, so we are on the game 2 on Ghost Lake. Okay, we have Smiga in the north as the red Norse. After winning the first game, he had to change civs, decided to go with Norse stock. After losing with Romans on Big Island, he got to choose the next map. He chose Ghost Lake. I believe this is one of his favorite maps. And he is going to open with the barracks. He decided to go with Persia. Okay, and we're going to see a fight for sheep. Going to try to round up the sheep. Okay, let's see. I think Smiga is going to open with the barracks. And he does have enough resources. Okay, there it is. Okay, first Barabara and Q for stock. And let's see if stock discovered... Okay, no, he didn't discover anything yet. Okay, so he isn't sure where Smiga's hunts are, but I'm sure he'll locate them. And the sheep wars is raging on right now. Stock will do this every time. He will fight for all the sheep. Okay, Spearman and Q now for Smiga. So Stock is going to now try to locate where Smiga is hunting from, and he is going to try to steal some sheep in the process. Okay, he found them. Let's see. He's looking. Okay, so he sees it. The Sparabar have their orders, and they are on their way to harass. Okay, nice job by Smiga with getting the loom. So his villagers are going to be a little beefier. Let's see. Okay, it looks like Smiga's spearmen were out of position. Most likely on their way, but they're going to cross right through the town center fire. Let's see if they know where... Okay, no, they have not discovered Stock's hunts yet. But Smiga is going to have to get knocked off his hunts. Okay, good job by getting another storehouse set up here on the hunts. Okay, this is also a very nice job by Smiga to keep at least one villager gathering gold so he can continue his spearman production. Okay, Smiga with defender's advantage. Let's see if he can hold here. And it looks like he's going to recruit his villagers to temporarily join the military and aid in the fighting. And they are going to be some good help. Okay, nicely done by Smiga. Let's see, but Stock is on his way to the Bronze Age. Okay, small oversight here. Smiga does not have hunting dogs. But he does, okay, he did manage to make it to the Bronze Age. Okay, Stock is gathering stone. Let's see. Okay, Smiga's gathering stone as well. Almost has enough for the third town center. Okay, it looks like Stock's going to place his second town center defensive. And Smiga does have enough now that he's in the Bronze Age. Okay, and he is going to build his defensive as well, covering another gold mine. So it's going to be relatively safe in that aspect. And I also want to note, good job by Smiga with microing his villagers, keeping his villagers alive. I don't believe he lost one villager, but let's get a villager count. 23 for Smiga, and 25 for Stock. Stock attempting to move in and snipe some villagers here gathering food, but he's going to be denied and repelled all the way back to his base. Okay, and here comes the throwing axeman for Smiga. Okay, and there are war dogs. Let's see. Okay, nice job with the outpost. And these war dogs have amazing pierce armor and amazing snare. Okay, more production buildings going up here for Stock. Looks like he's going to have 2 archery ranges being built here. Okay, stables being built by Smiga. Oh, and Smiga is going to try to establish some map control and build forward here. Okay, another outpost going up here for Smiga. So Smiga is going to be able to see if Stock is going to be expanding out either to the left or to the right. And Stock definitely has the numbers and the composition on his side right now. It appears Smiga might actually end up losing this position here. Okay, so nice attempt by Smiga. He just doesn't have enough of a force here. Stock had the numbers, he had the competition on his side. And Smiga is going to lose his forward barracks. But let's see, he's getting another barracks and other stables built here. So we have 2 barracks and 2 stables. Okay, nice raid by Stock here. I'm not sure if Smiga's aware of it just yet. Okay, he just now saw it. And he is going to lose one villager in that raid. What would be nice, okay, there are some war dogs coming out here. If Smiga could have the war dogs just rally right to the hunts, he could have really denied that hunting for Stock if he was able to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a villager count. 47 for Smiga, 56 for Stock. Okay, Stock going on the offensive. He's gonna push forward here. It looks like Smiga does have enough to shut this down, and he does have defender's advantage. And look at these war dogs absorbing a lot of this pierce DPS. Nicely done by Smiga. Okay, no armor yet for either player. Okay, let's see. It looks like... Okay, Smiga does have 16 villagers on food. It looks like that might not be quite enough. And Stock is much better equipped to take on this fight. Okay, Stock with 60 villagers, he can actually go to the Silver Age if he wants to. Oh, actually, I think he needs a little bit more wood. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. So now he could go to the Silver Age. There it is now. Okay, it doesn't really look like Smiga has much back at home here to stop this military of Stocks. Stock now up to 152 population, 64 villagers. And there are just too many bowmen here. 37 bowmen for Stock. And there's the armory upgrade, barbed arrows for the bowmen. Okay, GG. Okay, we'll take a look at the stats quickly and get into game 3. Oh. Okay, we didn't play on equal footing. Alright. Okay, third and final game. Of this best of 3 series. Okay, with Stock winning the last game with Persia, he had to change his civ and decided to go with Egyptians. And Smiga, after losing the last game on Ghost Lake, had to choose the map and decided to go with equal footing. And also was able to change his civ and wanted to go with Egyptians. So we're about to see an Egyptian mirror. I have not seen Stock play Egyptians in a while, but Stock is actually good with every civ. So it'll be interesting to see what type of gameplay Smiga has here. I don't expect there to be too much action early on here. Both are most likely just going to go for a second town center. So I'm sure at any moment we're going to see them build a storehouse on stone and start gathering to get that second storehouse. I'm sorry, that second town center when they get to the Bronze Age. Okay, there's Stock getting a villager on stone now. Same thing with Smiga. If we look at their villager distribution, for Smiga it looks like 4 on food, 5 on wood, and he's sending the rest to stone. And with Stock, 4 on food, 5 on wood, and sending the rest to stone. So pretty much identical. Okay, saying uneven map spawn. Smiga, what? Look at gold mines. Mine is way out of stock. Has close back gold mine. Now let's see if Smiga discovered that. Yeah, that's roughly the same distance if you look. Yeah. Oh, he did. Yeah, he did discover it too. Because stock, you can see, if you look at their vision, that's where I kind of gauge it from. You look at stock's vision, it's still somewhat out of range of his line of sight. And if you look at Smiga, it's out of range of his line of sight, but still not too far off for him to get to. And they're not all going to be exactly the same distance, but as long as you do have one that you can get on. But yeah, Stocks is a little bit more convenient, but it can be like that for every map that we choose. It could all be slightly different or slightly uneven. But what I would do for Smiga is maybe build his second town center right here. This would be ideal. Either on one side or the other. Maybe on this side. And then it's going to be covering his stone and his gold. And then he can chop through there. If he wants to. But that would be his best option. If he wants to make sure he secures that gold mine. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, now this is uneven. Okay. I didn't realize stock did have a... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was building up here, but stock has 3 pretty much right in range. Okay. Alright, so Smiga was right. Okay, they're ready. Okay, so let's hope this is a bit more even. Okay, there's a gold mine behind Stocks Town Center. Let's look for a gold mine for Smiga. Second gold mine. Okay, there's one for Smiga. It's a little bit further away, but it is relatively safe. Alright, yeah, this looks much better. We're not going to nitpick too much. Stocks might be a little bit closer, but then his third one is pretty forward. So they both have a safe one behind them, and then they have one a little bit further away. So, alright, so right now they're probably going to go with the same build order, try to get on stone here soon, and get that second town center. And I'm going to step away for 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry guys, back to the action. Alright, looks like both players are building their temple overall. Right now, advancing to the Bronze Age. Okay, Stock is going to go with a defensive town center. Okay, a nice location for Smiga. Not defensive, but it is covering the Hunts, Gold Mine, and Woodline, and he does have an elephant. Oh, that'd be nice if they can take out this elephant as soon as it comes up here. As soon as the town center is completed. Oh, come on, Stock. Oh, it's gonna get away. Okay, Stock getting his storehouse upgrades. He's got the handsaw, now the pickaxe. And let's see. I'm sure Smiga will be getting his soon. He is going to start with a stables for his first production building. And Stock is going to go with the barracks. Okay, another barracks for Stock. Okay, he's stocked now with 3 barracks. Okay, good job maintaining double villager production for both players. Okay, so right now, Stock making nothing but axemen. Looks like Smiga is going to go with a mix of camel riders and axemen. Stock is going to decide to pull his forces back to deal with this raid. Stock still sending axemen to try to chase down these camel riders. Smiga doing a good job at keeping them active. Smiga floating a lot of resources. Stock pulling ahead in overall population, 49 villagers to the 48 villagers. Okay, let's see how Smiga responds to this raid. He does have a small force defending his base right now. And he is going to move in and attempt to do some damage to Stock's base, but Stock had units ready. And it looks like the numbers were on Stock's side, but Smiga does have the town center helping with the attack, and now Stock is just going to stream all his units to the fights, and there's Smiga getting his temple set. And he is going to be able to hold for now. Stock is going to continue to just stream units in. Okay, nice job by Smiga for making it to the Silver Age. And now that Axeman champion is being researched. So Smiga will have a significant advantage. He is really low on food. He has 13, 12 villagers on food. But he has a nice composition here. He can get chariot archers, which he does have being researched now. So it'll be a composition of camel riders, chariot archers, and axeman champion. That is almost completed. Let's get a villager count now. 63 for stock and 50 for Smiga. And these axemen are champions now. So Smiga should have the advantage here. And there he's moving his priestess of Ra to help heal. Okay, stock unable to get to the Silver Age just yet. Okay, Smiga appears to be struggling for food right now. See now, 72 villagers for stock, 55 for Smiga. Okay, Smiga also getting armory upgrades. Okay, stock managed to get to the Silver Age. He was able to hold successfully and repel that attack. There's a third town center going up here for Smiga. And Smiga is going to fall back for now. Okay, stock does have enough resources for his third town center. And there's the Axeman champion for stock. Okay, stock now getting his armory upgrades. But let's see, I believe Smiga. Okay, Smiga is still ahead. And what Smiga needs to do is take the fight while he's ahead. Okay, nice hold again by stock. What Smiga needs to do is most likely balance out his resources. Smiga. Let's see, he's still behind in villagers. Stock's up to 77 to the 67. And right now, Smiga knows stock has mainly just slingers and axemen. Okay, fortresses going up for both players. Oh, unfortunate for Stock. Smiga's going to get some free shots off. Stock was not looking at this attack, but also Smiga fighting under fortress fire. Okay, so as it stands, it looks like Smiga has the much better composition. He is going to intercept Stock's forces. Smiga is maxed out. He has Camel Rider Champion almost completed. Unfortunate for Stock, he just wasn't looking at the time. But he is behind an armory as well. Okay, Smiga sending a contingent to deal with this raid. And now he's going to move forward with his main force. Walls are going up here for Stock. And because of Smiga having the armory advantage, it looks like he was able to win that fight. Stock really dropping in gold. Okay, it appears Smiga is struggling for food. He is going to attempt to shut down this market line over here. Okay, Smiga well ahead in the overall population lead, 80 villagers. 91 villagers for stock, but you're just kind of wondering where they all are. Some idle villagers there. Quite a few villagers on farms right now. Okay, Smiga with the much better composition here. And there are rams coming somewhere for stock. Where are they? Okay, here they come. Okay, stock was able to climb back up. Let's see, he's now at 80 villagers. And let's look at the armory. Okay, all Silver Age armory text for Smiga. And stock doesn't have any Silver Age armory yet. But Smiga appears to be struggling to balance out his resources. See, 24 villagers on food now. And stock doesn't have much now to deter this attack. Maybe time for Smiga versus Ares. Yeah, Smiga looking really good. Stock going to attempt to push out and create some breathing room. Let's see if it works. Okay, Smiga was able to sneak in the Golden Age. Nicely done. Okay, so it looks like Smiga is not going to turn his forces around. He's just going to go for a base trade. Actually, he is going to send part of his force down to deal with this forward aggression by Stock. And Stock has lost another town center. Okay, nice job by Smiga with cleaning that up. He did lose quite a bit, but he was able to get his fourth town center. He was able to get maxed out at 200 population. He has a lot of resources in the bank. Stock is really hurting for gold. He does have a caravan line, okay, and GG. Nicely done by Smiga. Okay, we'll look at the stats quickly, and then I have to go to work, unfortunately, tonight. But I will be on all day tomorrow. Current military. Okay, current villagers.